Hey everyone, Rushlock here, and as always, for the latest tips, tricks, and news for EVE Online, hit the subscribe button down below. And if you're able to, please hit the like button if this video was helpful. And if you want to go above and beyond, leave a comment, as all of these things greatly boost the algorithm for discoverability on YouTube. So today's video is about how to join faction warfare, obviously a common question recently with the Uprising expansion. The first thing to address is that until first quarter of 2023, at least our last update, you cannot join faction warfare without leaving your current corp alliance. So if that's a big deal for you, first quarter 2023 will be big for you. Otherwise, you'll make a new account or you'll just leave your corp alliance. The more common result, though, is making a new character and getting into faction warfare. And a lot of people, understandably, don't know how to get into faction warfare with the UI. It isn't very intuitive. I'm not aware of anything that leads you there when you make a new character and go through the process. So let's talk about it. In the upper left-hand corner, you have your Neocom. You're going to open that up, you're going to go to Activities, and you're going to go to Factional Warfare. This whole video is being done from the Minmatar Faction Warfare perspective. The locations and names of systems will change and corporations will change. And if you're going for a different militia, you will simply look in the comments down below the video for other people posting the other relevant names for different empires. So let's say you're going to go into Minmil. There are two main locations you're going to start out at. One is Hek, H-E-K. You would simply go up here to the search bar, the magnifying glass. You can toggle that on, or on and off, and you type in Hek, and it'll tell you how many jumps away you are from Hek. Now, why are we going to this system? That's because we're looking for something else as well called Tribal Liberation Force. Liberation Force is the NPC corporation that you need to go to. As you can see, they have other locations. One very high in high sec up here. Honestly, it doesn't matter which one you go to, so go to the one that's closest. But the point is you're looking for a station of this organization so that when you go here and you open this faction warfare window, there'll be a button that says enlist. You will then enlist in your faction warfare, and you also want to do something called setting home. Whatever station you're in, you can always right-click that station and set home station. That means when your pod is exploded, you will respawn in that station. So ideally, you want to set home at a station where your ships are stored and ready for reshipping. That could be a market hub like Hek, or over here we have Rennes, depending on what's going on in the war zone and which corp alliance you join. They may have stockpiles of ships out here closer to the front line, ideally. For example, if I set my home to Flosswin, current corp alliance has currently a large stockpile of ships that I can easily swap back into and reship into. Obviously, if you're taking ships off contract, it's ships and fits other people have provided. So if you have any like nuances or personal preferences for what you fly or how you fly it, you're going to have your own ships staged, wherever you decide to have them staged. But the point is, you want to set home where your ships are that you want access to. Obviously, the quicker you can get back into your ship and get back to the action is ideal. So keep those ideas in mind when picking where to set home from there. But we've gone through how to join faction warfare. Until that first quarter 2023 update hits, most people will be making new characters to join faction warfare. And again, for the UI, you simply go to Neocom, Activities, Factional Warfare to open up this window, and hit Enlist when you've gone to a location that has your NPC corporation that you can join through. You need to be docked in one of these stations and then hit Enlist, and then you're good to go. Now, once you are in the TLF, this is a big deal that's going to get overlooked a lot by most people. It's like, okay, I'm in the NPC Corp for Faction Warfare, I'm done. Not so fast. You want to get into a player corporation as quickly as possible. The reason for that is the organized and established Faction Warfare communities are going to have a lot of ships out there, very, very cheap, for you to get into and very conveniently located. To gain access to those, you're going to have to join a player alliance so that you can view those contracts. To view contracts, you go to Neocom, Finance, and Contracts. I'll show you an example here. So when I bring this up, and I have the toggle for My Alliance, let me get rid of Rifter there. That's going to narrow things down too much. But anyway, make sure it says My Alliance. This is assuming after you've already joined the player alliance. Now I have all these ships up for contract. 1 jump away, current system, 4 jumps away. You can see how conveniently they're located. I wouldn't see any of these contracts if I were not in the player alliance. So simply joining the TLF is only step 1. You're going to want to also join a corp alliance ran by players. How do you do that? Well, in the description of this video will be a link to the Minmatar Militia Discord that is very centralized for joining corporations. I myself am in T.R.I.A.D Corporation, which is part of the UK or Ushra'Khan Alliance. It is the oldest alliance in EVE Online. I've had great conversations and access to their leadership and been able to get things sorted out for new players. So I can recommend them if you're going Min-Mill. If you're going for Galente or Amar or Caldari, check the comments of this video down below because I'm quite certain people will be posting the information to get you aware of other options as well. And when I get valuable information from those comments, I will then update the description of the video with equal information for the other empires as well. That covers all the basics on how to join faction warfare that I can think of at the moment. If you have questions, please post them in the comments down below, and I'm very confident myself or others will run down answers for you. But I hope you get to enjoy it and check out the new content, and until next time, goodbye forever.